What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Brother checking in with another video, guys. Hope everybody's doing good today. Um, we got a lot to talk about. A lot, a very lot. And just like I told you guys yesterday, I made a video talking about uh rappers being targeted. And if you guys don't notice, I made yeah, my words are getting stuck this morning, y'all. Don't mind me. But I made a video talking about how rappers are being targeted and basically getting put in jail, and if they don't sell out, they're getting killed and cloned off. Well, just made that video last night. So Lil Nas X dropped his video for Industry Baby. And this was a ritual video, and this is a video showing us exactly what's happening to these artists. And we all know Lil Nas X is the puppet for the industry right now, and he even admitted it with the video Industry Baby. If you guys watched the video, it just came out last night. It's a lot of homosexual rituals in that video, and this video also explains what these artists do when they go to jail and what they do in order to get out. There's scenes in the video where he's dancing butt naked in the shower with a whole bunch of other guys. They're out on the yard where they lift weights and stuff like that. A whole bunch of guys twerking and dancing. The video features Jack Harlow. It starts off with him doing somewhat how 50 Cent's in the club, how he was in that little room upside down, pointing, and just a lot of homosexual things going on in the video. And this correlates with what I was saying about these artists. And after doing these things, he was handed a book by Jack Harlow with like a hammer in it, and he basically dug his way out, made a hole and dug his way out of the prison and was released after doing all these sexual activities. And that's what's happening to these artists. They're being forced to sell out, and they do homosexual activities not just in prison but in the outside world. And Lil Nas X is exposing what these artists are doing, just in different ways. Yes, they go to prison and they're exposed in prison too, but in the free world, they're doing these same exact things. And when Jack Harlow handed him that book, that was basically let him know you did what you had to do to get out. This is the way out now. Go ahead and go. You slept with these executives. You did whatever you needed to do. Lil Nas X is exposing the industry one by one. And I'm not necessarily saying exposing it, because he's not exposing it. He's just being himself, and it's exposing the industry. This is what these artists are doing. What he's doing out in the open is what these artists are doing behind closed doors. Like, you make a video with a whole bunch of guys dancing butt naked in the shower. And I keep telling you, all these artists keep going to jail. All these rappers keep going to jail because they won't sell out. And then when they go to jail, they get killed off and cloned. And there's a scene in there where I believe Jack Harlow's in the electric chair. Jack Harlow, the straight guy, he's getting shot, basically getting killed because he didn't sell out. And then they're going to clone him, and he's going to come back completely different when he's released from jail. This video explained everything I talked about in my video last night. If you guys haven't seen it, please check it out. It's the video I posted before this one. So, back with the story. So, Lil Nas X doing all these, like I said, he's doing sexual rituals. He's walking down the jail hall with two other guys next to him. A whole bunch of hands reaching out, trying to grab them and things of that sort. There's another scene where he's sitting on front of the bus, leaving the prison because his rituals have been completed, and he was released after he completed those rituals. And these are things that correlate with these big time mega artists that are with these labels. They're sleeping with these executives. They're sleeping with these executives, selling their souls, and then they're being able to release whatever they want to release. Any type of music or anything they want to release, they're able to release it. You see a lot of times these artists get upset because their label won't allow them to release music or do this or do that. And then the next thing you know is they're apologizing and they're saying their label allowed them to do it. They're going to release, the album's going to drop this day. That's because they sold out and they did exactly what their label wanted them to do. Now, I can't really break down the Lil Nas X industry video how I want to, scene by scene clips from the video, because I don't want to get copyright infringement like last time when I tried to break down his other video, Monterio, whatever it was called. They kept pulling it down. But this guy is showing how the industry is. Everything he's showing us the glimpses of inside the industry. How these rappers are selling out and having sex with these big time executives to release what they want to release, to stay out of jail. And some of these artists like Jack Harlow, they showed, are getting killed in jail, cloned, and then they're put on the outside world, and now they're changing their image to what the executives want because they've been killed off, and we're seeing a clone. And then you have scenes where a whole bunch of guys in the shower dancing. You know what that scene's from? That's from the parties I talk about they have. You remember when I said they had these big old orgies where a whole bunch of guys are sleeping with each other and these rappers are in it? That's part of it. That's what he's showing right there. A whole bunch of guys together. They're sleeping with each other. They're doing all these crazy things. I told you guys in that video that you don't want to go to none of these parties. But everything I said, he basically exposed in this video. He correlated with this video. This video is exposing the industry. A lot of people are not going to see it that deep. They're just seeing it as Lil Nas X being funny, be joking about going to jail. Guys, he is exposing some things. Exposing a lot of things. And these rituals like this happen so often. Even with artists that you think are straight, they do these rituals, but you don't see it. This is a sexual ritual on behalf of Lil Nas X in the industry. And they know little kids, even though he made it known that this video is not for kids, not for your kids, little kids are still going to go watch Lil Nas X video. They're going to see this. They're going to think this is okay. This is the influence I was talking about that these rappers have. Lil Nas X has a big influence on a younger generation of people. And with this video being made, kids are going to see this and see guys dancing with other guys butt naked and doing all types of things and think it's okay. But, hey, at least he's not trying to cover it up. Your favorite rappers are doing it too. The industry has become so corrupt, and the goal is to corrupt the minds of the next generation of kids so that these elites, when they start signing these younger people when they grow up, they don't have to worry about sending people to jail. They don't have to worry about doing this. It'll be normalized. You notice the world is trying to normalize every single thing. Not saying these things are wrong, but they're trying to make it normal. It's like, it's a way off comparison, but it's like basically killing people and you're trying to make it normal to kill people. And I'm not saying homosexuality is something compared to killing people, but that's not something you just want to preach and put on everybody. If that's somebody's business, that's just their business. But they're trying to push this agenda across the board because the majority of the elites are homosexuals. And they're sleeping with these artists, these artists. An industry baby, Lil Nas, I've been saying he's an industry plant and he's an industry baby, which is, he just admitted it. Look at the videos he's been making. Illuminati, devil worshipping videos, sexual videos as far as homosexuality. He's exposing the industry. Not intentionally, but he's exposing it. And I think they're doing this on purpose. They want him to continue to do so. Y'all pay attention. Go watch the video. Come back and I'll have part 2 for you. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the video. Did you think like this? Did you put 2 and 2 together? Let's start exposing these industry. And like I said, it's not just Lil Nas X. Some of your favorite rappers are doing this. Anytime an artist is upset with their label saying they're not allowed to drop music, they're having that orgy in order to make it happen. They're selling out. Y'all, the industry is a crazy place, man. Stay woke.